Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? Woo! Lord, come give y'all the word. Lord, put it through me. Put it through me so I can put it to them. I'm talking about before I go up in this here joint. Woo, Lord. What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to say to the people? Right now. Let me give it to them. Let me give it to them. Let me give them something good. Something positive. Something of your light, Lord. What we got going on? What we got going on? Old Job 3 look like 4 and 5. And Job 5, straight on up there. It's Job 5, and it look like 15, 16. All right. Get it. What you trying to say, Lord? You want to flip the page on? Listen. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to flip the page to a new chapter in my life. Lord, what you doing, Lord? Say, let darkness and the shadow of death stain it. Let a cloud dwell upon it. Yeah, he's saying flip. Where we going? We're going to go to it, Lord. Keep doing what you're doing. Woo, y'all seeing him? He talking to me. I promise you. Woo! Lord, you ready for it now? I'm going to turn around. Do it. That wasn't it? That wasn't it? What we doing, Lord? Woo! Oh, Lord! Oh! Nehemiah 10. When we in 9. Nehemiah 10. We're in 10. Lord, what are you trying to say? That wasn't that message right now today? Oh, Lord. Hey, I'm letting the book have his way. He having his way with me right now. It said, it's 26. Y'all can go and see. Y'all seen eyes in Job. Go holler at Job. You know what I'm talking about? Then holler at the holler. You know what I'm talking about? He said, nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets which testified against them, to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocations. Lord, I already know what you're trying to say. You telling it. You know what I'm talking about? I just got through talking about a testimony. You know what I'm saying? And living to tell it. You know what I'm talking about? And how they'll flip people around on you that was there in your back cut. They'll flip them around on you and try to get them to join on your side, but then later on they won't find out. You know what I'm talking about? That you were right all along. You know what I'm saying? And, oh, run that joint. Said, therefore thou deliverest them unto the hands of their enemies, who vex them, and in the time of their troubles. That's when they turn them on you, right when they think that they got you. You know what I'm talking about? The devil is very slick. He's sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Lord, it says, when they cried unto thee, thou hearest, thou hearest them. The heaven and the according from the heaven and according to thy manifold mercy. The Lord hear that though. That's what they're saying. The Lord heard. He hear your cries for mercies. So if you're going through some things, trust me, he hear your cries for mercy. I know he heard mine. You know what I'm talking about? He just did something right in front of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would just say, oh, the wind blowing, you know? Nah, man. Things happen for a reason. He ain't want me to get on no joints. I said positive. This is positive right here because he hear us. He hear our cries. He hear our prayers. You know. Never have doubt. Have faith. Kill doubt. Says, thou gavest them saviors who saved them out of the hands of their enemies. Now, didn't I just read something to say that they turned them into their enemies? He turned them, yeah. He turned them to, whoo. The devil turned you into the hands of your enemy. Because them is demons. Them is his demons. It says, and the priest, the son of Aaron, shall be with the Levites when the Levites take tithes. And the Levites shall bring up the tithes of the tithes unto the house of our God, to the chambers and to the treasure house. Lord, we were just over here the other day, running that joint. For the children of Israel and the children of the Levites bring the offerings of the corn and of the new wine and the oil unto the chambers where are the vessels of the sanctuary, and the priests that minister, and the prophets, and the porter, I said prophet, and the porter, and the singers, and we will not forsake the house of our God. You know, I give a lot to different things. You know, he will make a way someday, some way, somehow, for me to be able to give equal to all things that I'm interested in. You know, like that pallet of water for new life. You know what I'm saying? Then what? Turn around, throw a little dollar or two here and there. You know what I'm saying? In the spare. Then turn around and get these book bags for the kids. It's going back to school. My kids already got that. You know, take care of them. Take care of, you know, people that, you know, come to me in need. I don't ask nobody to put nothing into my ministry, because prayer is free. It is. Yeah, it takes out time. Some people live strictly off of that, and I ain't mad at that. That ain't none of my business. I'm a different kind of cat. I'm cut from a different kind of cloth. I work. He provide me with the work, and I do it. And I share off the sweat and blood of me. And that's the God in me. You know, I don't shame or do anything like that. And if it come off like that, then please forgive me, because it ain't about that. You know what I'm talking about? I have some identity theft done on me, and I still give. You know what I'm talking about? That situation is not over with yet still, because of some of the characters that's involved, and I don't really like to keep on dwelling on that. I'm trying to move forward. So, with that being said, you know, I'm going to take care of that situation. That ain't nothing. But I still got to be me at the same time, doing what I do, being the healthy person that I am. That brings me joy. And that's why the devil attacks me like he does. You know, I got this little non-profit deal going. You know, I have had Other wise counsel tell me, oh yeah, no, forget all that. You know what I'm saying? Ask for tithes, ask for tithes. No, I don't. No. Somebody want to do something, put something in that joint. I'll link it in here someday. I got it set up. But other than that, I ain't too much worried about it. I'm worried about what I'm doing in my life, for my life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm putting back together the pieces from the devil trying to have me scattered. And I'm not afraid or ashamed to admit that. I don't have it all together like some people might think. But I do have it together with God. That's why he keep on blessing me. That's why his hands be on me. I feel my baby right now. Because it's usually time that I pray for her right now. I ain't gonna say just pray for her, I pray with her. Because she be praying for me too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we be praying together. I don't know the times, but I know that I do what I do for my baby. You know. And she know. And that's all that really matters. There was a saying, you know, the devil fights everything from the kingdom. He fights the people that's trying to build it. He you know what I'm saying, like, fiercely, because he don't want God's glory to be glorified. You know what I'm talking about? He wants him to be glorified. All the ill, all the chaos, all the drama, all the gossip, all the slander, all the everything that ain't of light. That's what he want. He puts that in the forefront. You know, you see it on TV and carrying on all the time. You know what I'm saying? You see it when you walk outside your door. I don't see it no more like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's still. You know, he afforded me to be able to live a peaceful life. And everything that I've been praying for and asking him for, he been trying to make it happen for. I ain't gonna say he tried. He do. He just do when he do. You know what I'm talking about? He do when he do. I can't complain about that, and I won't rush it, because I want everything to be good coming from the Lord. You know, I woke up this morning happy. My phone got the ring. You know what I'm talking about? Be like, oh man, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I just be wishing it's just a certain few people that ring my deal, you know what I'm saying? But by me having a little business things going on, I have to be open like that, you know. Yeah, I got some bad news about one of my uncles. You know what I'm saying? I had just seen him. I'm on my way towards that way. Also on my way towards trying to heal something else. You know. Uncle Eyes lit up when he seen me come through there. He's like, who is that? You know what I'm talking about? About 10 people jumped out the bushes, man. Who that nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Lord. Because I hadn't seen him in some years. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do that on purpose. Kind of I do, but then I don't. You know, I just be minding my business. You know what I'm talking about? I be off in the cut with my deal, minding my business. You know what I'm talking about? And just, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? You see somebody one day and then they gone the next, you know. And that call came like probably about 10 hours after somebody else that came to me and was like, their son had got found drowned down in Texas. So I'm like, wow. And I hadn't seen that person in like some months. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, wow, that's crazy. I'm that boy's godfather, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I did some stuff for him through his life. You know, I was thinking about it after he told me that, you know what I'm saying? Then God got to giving me flashes and stuff, and then, you know, I got my own life and stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? We always have to take care of our own life though too, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm focusing on my success, my happiness, my stability, my family life. That's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm focusing on. also in between that, be helping. You know what I'm saying? I help anybody. You know, God says to do that. Even sometimes you might even help your enemy and not even know it. But then at that same time, you might be healing that enemy into turning to the light of the Lord. You know, I had a mindset of being stuck like that where, you know, forget my enemy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let them do what they do, you know what I mean? But, hang on, Jordan. You talking about they moving out. But, oh, man. But, yeah, you know, I done forgave them. You know what I'm saying? If they stuck, that's not on me. That's on them. My vibration is high. My chi is high. And I'm going to continue to try to keep it that way. God is helping me keep it that way. Because for everything that comes towards me, man, he makes me happy in so many different ways, y'all. When y'all really understand what I'm talking about, then you will see that you can trust in him to bring you joy, bring you peace, bring you success, bring you happiness. You know, sometimes what we be doing might not be the thing that he wants us to be doing. That's why he gave me the ability to be able to juggle certain things, so many things. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I had a lot of people tell me that they're proud of me, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, if I wasn't doing these things, would you still be proud of me? You know what I'm saying? Just being a slave to the devil. You know, all that entertainment stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's fun, it look like that on the outside, but when you really get down into it, the way the devil works through that is the attraction of sin. You know what I mean? Like money, fame, the men or the women, all that, you know, that's not of God. He wants us to have money. He wants us to be known, because that's how it was in this book here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know about Moses. Everybody know about Job. Everybody know about David. Everybody know about Matthew. You know what I'm talking about? Samuel, Zeke, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody. But they had a specific purpose. They had a purpose with the Lord. That's why he was slapping me upside the head with the Bible. That's why he sent me the woman that he sent me. Because when I flipped this joint out, the woman that I was with, oh Lord, the devil jumped up out of her. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people that came along with that, I ain't gonna say came along with her, but came along with that, you know, they stopped coming. It's like the Holy Cross to a vampire, to an energy vampire. You know, this cut a lot of people off. And those people that he cut off, they wasn't no good for me. Woo! Can I get you into the word? You know what I'm talking about? See yourself through these scriptures, and then you will understand. Like I keep telling my wife all the time, she remind me of the Esther story in here. You know what I'm talking about? Because she's a strong warrior. And I love her, and I'm thankful for God for her. I'm hoping that I can see her on this little deal right here, but if I don't, I'm gonna keep on trying, because I want to take my wife out and dine her. You know what I'm talking about? Wine and dine her. Show her that there is some real love out here. There's some true love. Ain't nobody out there. There is people out to get us, baby. Straight up. I'm telling you that now. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't sugarcoat. But not all are. And you know that for yourself. You're not stupid. This is a smart, intelligent woman right here. And, you know, people take people like us for granted. They try to manipulate us and do all kind of things, you know what I'm saying, because of our kind heart, our kind nature. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get to us to the point where we be wanting to snap out, but we have to use our minds to stay level and keep the devil out of it. This is Authentic or Nothing. And I holler at y'all in the morning.